Hello everyone, my nickname is Sia and this video is meant to help you guys on how to play and what to do with Meepo. The first part is about the early items. This part I will feature all items which in my opinion are the best for mid laning
30 seconds to battle.
Safe lane position. If you are the solo mid, you may start with stout shield, which you may transform them into poormans shield. One ring of protection, one range.
30 seconds to battle.
The good thing in this build is the armor plus the stout. They will give you a higher sustainability in the mid lane, which will help you a lot. If the enemy's mid is a hero that really needs bottle like TA, pudge or imps or something like this, you may consider unbuying a bottle. This can really help you out on forcing the enemy's mid on doing bottle growth or going back to base for regen. In the mid lane, you have to consider your opponents in the middle. Depending on the other mid, you can level up the dual strike ability only one level to help you out with future kills, level 3 and 4. Okay, now, my favorite build for safe lane is quelling blade, ring of protection, 2 iron branches and tangos. Each point of damage is really important, so focus in the farm. So part 2 is about level 3, and if you are in the middle lane, it's very likely that you can obtain moon control if your team bought wards, of course. If you are in the safe lane and the farm is good or not so bad, you can send one of your meepos to the jungle to stack for you. This works with mid meepos as well. Of course that if you have some good jungle supports like Enchantress or Chen, they can do the job for you more easily and you can farm with more security in your lane. Of course that if you have a Meepo in the jungle, he can be your escape from ganks and stuff. So, next part, which boots in the early game. In my opinion, I really like the tranquil boots, because those can really help you out with harassment of the other team's offlaner or even
Radiant's top tower.
And the 95 movement speed is very efficient for fast positioning and for ganking. If the other team has any kind of high pure damage heroes like pudge, the mid hook especially, I would consider the threats as a good idea. They will give you a boost in all Meepo's HP. Part 4 is about the jungle. Vladimir is an option if you really need jungle and your farm has been affected, but personally, 99% of times I go straight for Aghanim Scepter no matter what. You should always be aware of the enemy's levels. If you are in a lower level than an enemy during the 10 minutes mark game, you should try to farm more and keep leveling up. So, part 5 is about item times. Always consider the enemy heroes. If you are mid lane especially, you can go straight for the blink dagger. If you pretend on ganking other lanes, of course. But personally, I really like on going straight to Aghanim Scepter, as I said before. My average times for Aghanim Scepter are between 12 and 14 minutes mark with tranquil boots on. After purchasing your blink dagger, you can divide your meepos through the jungle split farming while your primary meepo is with your team. This really helps you out with winning team fights and at the same time farming. The part 7 is about blink buff. This part, the practice is very important. Not all beginners with this hero will achieve success in their first try. This part, I will teach you how to configure groups and how to practice until you have almost perfection skills with it. Hey guys, now it's the part to how configure groups and how to manage them. So, my keybinds here, you have to use F2 to select all units. You don't need to use exactly the same keybinds as I do, but I really like to use them. So group 2, and select all units, F2. You can do even more groups if you want. So to select a group you have to hold down Ctrl, select the units as you wish, and Ctrl more plus 2. So when I click 2,
almost feel bad for your top tower.
Let me select automatically. is how to blink buff. You have to click through, and at the same time, alternatively, change your meeples and use their buffs on you. You have to be very fast and quick for this. So here we are.
Might want to check your
Let's try
bottom
this
tower.
one right here. See, that's how it works. It's not macro, it's all in the game options. You can do this. So if you want to really practice more and be very quick, cold fingers, do this. You just have to practice a lot in pubs. You have to like just put there and calm material and dag on your enemies, okay? I hope I have helped you with this part. So, part H. Which late game items are the best for Meepo? Well, you always have to consider the
The
opponents,
storming
their
of
level,
Radiant's base
and farm
continues
as well.
as their middle.
So, if you need more HP and damage at the same
How
time,
many was that?
I would say Eye of Sky is an option. If you really need to be tanky, you can go for Heart of Tarask, which I don't like too much because you don't have enough DPS for killing tanky heroes, and you may also play the river itself. It will give you 25 strength and not so expensive. Now, there is this build which some people may think this Meepo is a freaking retard, what the fuck. You can farm an Ethereal Blade and a Dagon. Remember, always consider the enemy's carry and the supports. For example, if they have a sniper and a disruptor, this build is a really good option. It will be hit kill with Ethereal plus Dagon in whoever you aim for, and will boost for the agility for 5 meeples, which results in an extra 200 damage total per hit. A good way to practice the blink buff is in pubs, especially in the jungle. If you got some good results, you may try using the Ethereal Blade and Dagon after blinking. This is not so easy and requires practice. So guys, I really hope that this video helped you somehow, and I would really appreciate if you guys leave a comment, thumbs up, give a share and like. If you want more of this series, be sure to give your opinion, and the Portuguese version of this video will be ready soon. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.